bringing it to the net.
So we bought what we thought was a male hamster from the pet shop about 3 weeks ago at this stage.
Yeah, it was 3 weeks ago, and then we had her a week, and I found these squirmy pink things in the cage, which I thought were bugs, but nobody believed me until
I actually came out and saw them for myself, but
Yeah.
I don't understand how bugs that size could get into the cage.
In my mind they do.
They were really big for bugs, as you'll be able to tell from the next video, because this is a kind of video diary of the first 2 weeks of the hamster babies.
Technical words for hamster babies are pups, but it's very confusing, so we call it hamster babies.
I don't think the terminology matters for this particular video, but we shall move on. Remember this clip?
Yeah, I do. That was about 5 or 10 minutes after I'd found him in the cage, and we just first count we had 5, didn't we?
There's 5 in that. There's 4
And
on the
then-
shelf. One of them fell.
Yeah, poor thing. And then as you look at the video, you can actually see another 2 or 3 inside.
Yeah.
And
I had to take this video in case the pet shop owner wanted me to prove that we're baby
yeah,
hamsters.
Well, I think we figured it out that they were from looking online. This was the first time one of the hamsters came out on his own and started to walk around, and actually happened to get stuck at the bottom and had to wait for Mummy, because Mummy locked herself in the house with other babies.
Is the stairs up there, or could he just not get up?
No, he just didn't figure the stairs out.
Oh, there's the stairs, yeah.
He was a bit behind. Then he got told off by Mummy.
Oh, God.
And once she had him back in, another one came out.
What was the purpose of the bath here?
Okay, we were here one night. There was me, Jessie and Lauren, and 2 of the babies were still very, very small and happened to fall out. And we picked them up with a spoon, put them back in, but I was scared they'd fall out again. So I thought, we have a spare baby bath. Put some of the sawdust in the bottom, cage it on top of that, and they fall out, they're safe.
Yeah, what you're looking at here as well is me trying to get her out for the first clean out after the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, which was the recommended time anyway.
Yeah. I'm allowed to touch her and the babies as long as I lift her out first.
Yeah, the
She gets my
recommended
scent
is,
then?
she gets your scent, and then when she gets back to the babies, they have the same scent.
Ah.
So that means she wouldn't eat them, but apparently she won't be able to eat them after 10 days anyway.
Yeah, I was making sure of that. I was very wary of the fact that she might cannibalize them.
Would you want to cannibalise something that cute?
I don't know, would you?
No.
I wouldn't either.
No.
This is me trying to figure out the best way to clean out the cage.
Yeah, didn't help that they kept escaping.
Only one of them escaped.
Where is he?
Did he escape yet? Yeah, there he is. He just fell out. Yeah, and there's a specific way of picking him up as well, isn't there?
You have to put your hand under him and kind of guide him towards your hand, not pick him up by pinching him, because apparently that's how you pick up like any other animal, like a normal cat or dog.
He nearly got away from me there.
He's a wild one, alright. I think it's the one who was crying a little while ago for you to help him.
You doesn't feel like you've anything in your hand.
They do look very light. I wish I could hold him, but I have to wait.
How long would you have to wait? Till they're 4 weeks? 5 weeks?
Yeah, that's when we're getting rid of him. Well, we're not getting rid of him, we're selling him back to the pet shop and keep him on.
And you have to get a pick of the litter.
Of course. You wouldn't mind him.
Oh, now we get to see the rest of them.
Yeah.
Thankfully enough, none of
And we finally found out we had 8 of them, because we weren't sure how many altogether, were we?
Thankfully enough, none of them left the house. It was actually really handy to clean out the cage once I grabbed the house. I didn't want to disturb the nest either, so that was actually the one thing I didn't touch. Oh, there they are.
Is that still missing one? Is he still out? Because he was out for the duration of it.
I think I put him back
No,
in.
there's only 7.
Oh,
and this is where the mother, Joey, is trying to put the baby back in, but as you can see, the others decide they're going to come out and just...
This is after the cleaning. We decided to give him a bit of an apple.
No, they're eating the apple, and...
Oh, wait for it.
What happens then? Oops! He fell.
Thankfully he's alright.
Did you look at him?
Think he had the right idea.
Yeah, get away from the rest.
Yeah, definitely. He got that little piece for himself, and wait just for a second.
Ideally, I'd like to keep this little dude if we knew which one it was, but they're hard to tell the difference
I have
between...
no idea the difference between them. And that's why he was more beneficial. All the rest of them having a fight over the one bit of apple.
They're all trying to get into the house.
Did you say they're not meant to be able to eat apple at this point?
But it says they start eating like light bits, but I didn't think they'd be able to eat apple.
Thankfully she started to deal with him anyway. Or at least trying to. She got her hands full.
Because they're all coming out the window the other side. Well, he's trying to get the apple in.
Think we'll leave you with this one and leave Odd explain what's going on here.
Oh, well, the little Lone Ranger, as I call him, had yet again got out, and if you kind of look in a minute, you'll see the mum is downstairs looking for him. But he doesn't care about that, he's still trying to move. But what I spotted was, if you look here, another hamster's coming out like he's signalling him to follow him into the house, and look what happens. I'm always right. But I kind of got confused here. And there you go, he followed his brother or /sister into the house.